5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big! Nothing here, just go! Big, money, big prizes!
Range on flame. Watch out for fire ranged. Out with big hit. Coin and shock. Watch out. Whoa. Keep both up. Good. Flame and bomb here. Lock it in, team. Lock it in. Just take boss to bomb. Take boss to bomb. Boss to bomb. The Toma.
Is out. Yep.
Where's that coin? What's the wipe?
Oh, what?
It's wipe.
Listen. I'm in danger.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. We're so close. We're so close. We just need to get to P2.
You know what's so annoying about that interrupt is I saw it and attempted to interrupt, and in the time it took my pet to run from one side of the room to the other, it was too fucking late.
Again, if you guys see danger on this fight, if you see certain things, like don't you can also rely on your teammates, like to some extent.
How do I keep clicking this fucking gate? What is my actual condition? It's gonna kill me. I was eating my fucking mage food, man. It's all this fucking League of
Everything
Legends
has
that's right
gate
like the
macro,
middle of my
dude.
screen. Too much.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big! Nothing here, just go! Big, money, big prizes!
Range on flame. Boss to coin. Out with big hit. Out with big hit. Stop sitting in the middle with it and casting. Just get out. First thing.
I have coin. I'm gonna drop as soon as I can.
You gotta drop it. Gotta drop it. We just got another healing absorb. Sick. You just really shouldn't be standing on it. If you're gonna have to run out.
You just don't stand on the mob.
Coin and shock. Ranged on shot. Coin. Excuse me. Ranged on coin. Good interrupt. I dashed into the. I need somebody to pick it up. I got stunned by the coin. My hover took me right through it. That's my fault, team. That was just really bad timing. I like hovered through the last third of the coin as it rolled past. My fault, team. My fault, 100%. Could have waited a half a second. Valorant, you good?
Yeah, we got an R in chat.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, that's it.
Let's-
No mercy on this one,
No
team.
mercy.
4,
Hell yeah.
2, 1.
Ready to win big! No speed here, just roll. Big money, big prizes.
Flame and coin. Range should be on coin.
Someone has flame. Boach.
Watch out at range. Out with big hit. Coin and shock. Range should be on coin. Out with big hit. Out with big hit. Get out. Flame and bomb. Range should be on flame. Lost a bomb. Keep an eye on shock over there. Let's not let another interrupt get missed.
Flame, watch out.
At this point,
Out with big hit. One of our two ads is on moon, ranged. That's the one we're hitting. Tank is taking boss to the opposite one. Okay, it's shock and flame. Coin does need to die, and we do need to keep an eye on it, but we don't need to move to it. Range should be on flame. Interrupt on coin, please. Good bait here. Good bait here. Watch out for fire. Watch out for fire. Watch out for fire. Watch out for fire. Watch your feet. Out with big hit. Out with big hit. Shock and bomb. Ranged on shock. Watch out for fire over there. More fire coming out.
2 coins on the pillars, Ed, if you can't see them.
Let's make sure we're keeping an interrupt on coin as well. Oh no, somebody needs to go pick up shock. Somebody needs to go pick up shock. Am I clear to take that? Thank you.
Into position.
Okay, let's all move to boss. Stack up under boss. Pixel stack on boss's ass. Right here. Pixel stack.
You want a lust?
And lust. Stay but right there. Boss stays right there. Boss stays right there. Once the coil drops on one of us, okay, we all move south of that coil. Drop below that coil. Get below that coil. Okay, right here. Range, we should be dotting those ads. Dotting those ads. Kill those ads. You get beam, you're taking it left. Out with big hit. Out with big hit. Out with big hit. Away from that coil. Away from that coil. Boss needs to be closer to the coils, though. Tanks. Boss needs to be on the coils. Thank you. Dot the ads. Dot the ads. Ranged.
Defensives.
Don't grip those in towards us, please. Get out of the tanks. Keep the boss on the columns, please. Watch out for the beams behind boss. Kill ads. Kill ads. Big damage on boss.
Keep your cool.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. We can move into the middle of the room after this. Rotate into the middle of the room. Watch your feet. Fire. Ads. Kill ads. Kill ads. Kill ads.
Shame on you.
Can't move to the mid. We've got too many pillars in the way.
The boss movement is way too aggressive. Kill ad. Just burn boss. Burn boss. Burn boss.
Burn.
Valerons, get ready to bubble.
Touch range. Touch range.
Touch range.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
How fucking
heartbreaking.
close was that? I stopped looking at the boss's health.
50 million.
0.4%.
0.5% is what
Four.
mine says.
Clear comms, please. Clear comms, please. The boss isn't dead. Stop. Right now. Tanks. That positioning was not great. And everybody else in the raid, your positioning was worse. You need to stack. When I say stack, I don't mean hang out over here. I don't mean hang over here. I mean stack. That was an easy fucking kill. And people lost their head. And I don't want to, it's not like funny that we just, that was a total collapse. Stack up over here. Tanks, when the columns come up, if the column is here, do not pull the boss here. There's a huge fucking lightning beam coming out of his ass. And you're just wishy-washy running him back. No, stack him up on the pylon. Stand right in front of it and then stop moving. And then everybody else pixel stack right behind. The only time you should move is to the left to get out with big hit or if you have a beam on you. In which case you should be doing that quickly. And you should not be running that counterclockwise. There were so many mistakes made there. So many. Nothing about that was funny. Haha. Oh my God, I can't believe. No, that is so irritating. Stop losing your cool in the final phases of these fights.
Oh, what do you mean whenever you said you should not be running that counterclockwise?
I didn't say that. I said you shouldn't be running clockwise with big hit DPS.
Oh, okay.
No mercy on this one, Tim.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I was born without mercy.
Ranged on flame. Range should be on coin. Boss to shock.
Somebody got shock. Bo Chevelle or somebody. Thank you.
Dispel gold. Thank you. Out with big hit. Flaming bomb, ranged on bomb. Out with big hit, out with big hit. Drop that, thank you. Keep an eye on the other ad, make sure we don't miss any interrupts. Watch your feet, fire coming out. Get out with big hit. Shock and flame here. Boss should go to shock. Keep an eye on coin.
Can I get a ping on shock, please?
It's right on boss.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gonna need to die real fast. It's gonna need to die real fast. Burn and deposit, deposit, deposit. Deposit. Good job. Watch the other ad. Make sure it doesn't get a cast off. Lots of fire, lots of fire. Watch the fire. Cookie if you're low. God damn.
God damn.
Is that a cast?
We got dragged into the circle of the coin. The fucking coin hit the pillar, so it stopped early, and then we also were getting sucked, so we couldn't run out. I probably could have roared and saved us all, but I was slow.
If it makes you feel better, I immediately popped Burning Rush, which is the same movement speed boost, and I couldn't get out, so probably
That was
not.
just a coil activation on its own, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah, it was just really bad RNG there.
It just triggered. Yeah, okay.
It's my fault, Tim.
I need 30 seconds for CDs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ranged on coin. Out with big hit. Out with big hit. coin and shock. Range for 1 coin. Whoever dropped that puddle on where the coin is, you're my arch nemesis. I'm very upset with you. That is not an okay place for any puddles to be, and there's 2 of them over there. There couldn't be any remotely close to that. Those are awful.
What's your health here?
Who put those rancid puddles over there on Star? Who are you? Why are you griefing me? Out with big hit, not to Star. Flame and bomb here. Make sure we don't miss an interrupt over there.
Bomb. Somebody has it. Zidas.
Need another coin.
Yep, I saw. I'm on it. Sorry, the pool messed me up the last second.
Get that other ad finished off. Out with big hits. Shock and flame. Range, we're on flame. We're on flame range. Flame range, burn flame. Out with big hit.
Do 1 second on flame here. Sorry, the coins landed on top of each other.
It's not at 25% yet. You're okay.
Okay.
We're behind on the DPS. That means though. Baits here, make them good. Watch out for fire, watch your feet, watch your feet. Lots of fire, watch your feet. One more set here, out with big hit, out with big hit.
Fuck.
Can we activate that pylon quick? Good, no, shock and bomb here. Range, big time on bombs, big time on bomb. Make sure we hit the coins here.
Yep, just wait for the last coin to land.
Can we get an external on gold, please?
Yeah.
I'm in the shit over here.
Got it.
Needs to die. Stay right there, tanks. Stay right there. Everybody can start creeping in. Move towards moon.
You want to blow us?
Once these ads die.
Okay.
Okay, stay stacked. Stay stacked. Tight on boss.
With the
Kill these ads.
Careful.
Back up behind this.
Vortex
Back
in the
up along the circles. Right here on my ping. Stack on the ping. Watch out for coin. Back up towards boss. Move up towards boss. Out with big hit. Who's standing on us? Who's griefing us? Thank you. Get Tome up. We're one of the healers. Back up off this pillar. Stay right there, tanks. Don't move. Okay. Stack up on ping. Out. Back up a bit. Back up just a touch.
Second
On
bots
my
we haven't
ping.
used.
Be on my ping.
Watch for the coin here. It's awkward.
Watch out for coins. Kill these ads. Kill boss. Burn boss.
Good job, guys.
Not dead.
Way to go.
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, and a house of cards. Here we go.
Take the blink off Kid Rock's action bars.
Oh,
You're no longer a blink mage. You're too scary.
Oh my god.
Good shit, guys.
What a clean P2 after that disaster P2.
Yeah, really nice job.
Truth.
Really nice job.
How many
Who's
pulls
that
did we
Stern
have
talking
between
to?
that almost wipe or almost kill in that one? Like
Dude,
one.
Not
It was
many.
Just one, or that was the second pull. We
Great
wiped
job
once, I think,
tonight.
in between, and
like
then it was
with
that.
those pulls, guys. By the way.
Yeah, sorry for the crack down there, but my fear was we
No,
were going to
you
have
do better when you
75
get
pulls
all those.
before we saw another pull like that if we stopped and
Totally
lost
warranted.
focus.
Dude, that's
Totally
this boss. This
Where's-
boss is
I love
literally
the
like
crackdown.
100 pulls between each P2 that you get to because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
So
but
happy.
way to stay locked in,
Adina
team.
and Resto, if you guys want to drop down.
I stand by my pop off. I was
fucking
playing
shaking,
so
dude.
fucking much better on that last pull. That pull I played not as well as I did the pull we didn't kill.
My DPS fell off a cliff in V2 because I was afraid we were going to stop doing mechanics, but
I fucked up my rotation.
You got it, Z.
I don't have a mythic helmet. Come on.
I'm wondering how.
Dude, I guarantee
No
I've done the
luck?
most keys out of all of you.
Just
I have no
vault
idea.
luck?
Hang on, we
I'm
got
unlucky.
we got a spreadsheet for that. Hang on. We can fact check
Well, I'm
that
getting
right
some
now.
loot, baby.
Hang on, let's pull
Yo,
this up.
dude, I guarantee I've ran more keys than you guys.
Okay. Mythic dungeons. Let's. How do I check the overall?
Okay, I'm going to go to the front of the raid and upgrade this real quick. Where's the upgrade guy?
He's upstairs.
Fuck.
Thank you.
I could have sworn this was a stat we have on our little sheet here, but I might have been thinking about crests. Yeah, I looked at this a lot last season.
It's a transmog. I want transmog.
Dog told me I'm like 2 crests short of being able to max upgrade this house of cards. That's crazy.
Imagine we could trade that stuff.
Alright, that's it. Let's get a 20 man delve going. We gotta get this man.
Oh, I might be able to
I'm
go.
muted.
Yeah, you might be right about that. I might be able to spend some.
All right, you guys see my screen while Torgrim's upgrading and people are upgrading gear.
Let me click in.
Yep.
All right. So, some slight differences. Before the phase would switch, I think when the majority of people swapped sides, now everybody has to swap sides. So, the easiest way to deal with this is probably ZD. You hang out last, and when we get the alert that it's about time to switch, everybody move over, and then just to cheese it, ZD, you hang out until like 98, and then step over the line. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that is.
Cool. So for mine baits, we want to keep relatively close to boss here. This is going to be a little bit different in terms of the first jail placements, in terms of where we're going. But essentially, we want to put jail number 1 over here and jail number 2 over here on X. If you look back in the game, I just put those markers down in the arena. They correspond up here on the raid plan if you have 2 monitors up. We're going to bring boss over here for the first set of jails. The important thing about the mines is that we're going to have 1 tank pop the first one, which means that you're going to be standing in one of the mine circles, so it pops instantly. The second tank will pop the other one, and then we're going to alternate between our hunters and the pally in terms of bubble immuning the rest of the mines. So it will only be one of you here. I don't have a hard preference on it. They're both 5-minute cooldowns on bubble and bubble, right?
2.5. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the turtles then. We'll go McFreezy first, ZD second. So it'll go tank 1. Who wants to be tank 1, LaCory or Sick?
I'll
Keep
do
this
it.
the same every time. All right, cool. LaCory will always pop the first mine. Sick, you'll always pop the second mine. And then McFreezy, you will bubble the next 2.
Both of them. Okay. Yep.
And the cadence should be pretty quick. It should be like pop, 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 pop.
Is that part of like MRT or anything, or do I just look for the mines and go for them?
You just look for the mines and go for them. I'm just assigning this.
Yep, fair enough.
So the first group soak is gonna go against the back wall here as well. So if you see, I'm back on the raid plan here. I've got this circle to indicate where the fire should go. This is gonna be our immuners and our tank soaks. So who do we have for immuners? Valorant, I think the 2 hunters should be able to handle the turtles for the mines. So I'll probably have you soak with the 2 tanks. And then Zetus, do you have some immunity that you can rock?
Yeah, the nether walk.
Yep.
Hey, go on that point. I may not be able to get the mines if I'm staying on the dirt side. I might not be able to go to metal side to pop those. So would it make sense for the paladin to do the mines and me to do the soak? Because I can still cheat on the dirt side for the soak.
Yeah. Well, so I think the cheat only matters like at the actual moment of swapping, right? And then you can step back over because it wouldn't re-switch until everybody moved back over. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, but like I mean, I don't know if I could do the mines though. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's the part, like, because if the mines always happen on the metal side, and if the entire raid's there except me, so the dirt side, that might mess things up.
You don't have to stay on the opposite side the whole raid, just when we're switching.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So like if we're on dirt side to start, right, and then it's switched to metal,
I got you. Okay,
everybody moves
got
to
you.
metal, you lag behind, you're just the last one over to actually trigger it so that we're
Got you,
cheesing
okay.
it as long as possible. And everybody else can just move over at like 90, and then when it gets to 98 energy, you just step over.
I got you.
But then you can immediately go back into dirt if you needed to pop a mine or something, because it wouldn't flip again until we all are prepping to move again.
Yep, I got you now. I got it. Cool. Okay.
So again, that first soak's going to go against the back wall. It'll be Velron's, the 2 tanks, Zetus, and then Brock. Can you take, instead of Ice Cold, can you just, Ice Cold might be enough. You can see if that's enough, but you probably want to block, I think. So it'll be the 5 of you on the immune plus tank soak. You need 5 in there minimum.
If I'm grabbing mines, I do not go in there because my turtle's going to be down. So I'm just making sure. Okay, cool.
And then there'll be frontals that pop out. Point the tank frontal to the right against the wall. If you get targeted with the other frontal, point it to the left. So it should look like this. Okay, so this is when ZD we would need you to hover.
You can take out the word brave. Okay, I mean that's a little excessive.
Well, just because I didn't pick you to be the brave one doesn't mean you have to be salty about it. All right.
Man, you already had the nice job of not having to do coins. You really got to dig it to more.
Fun job of doing coins.
Title after what he went through. Okay. So this is when the goals come out. Like I said, 1 to each marker. Because we do have Death Knights, this X, I'm going to actually stagger it up a little bit. We want to give the Death Knight space to squeak out behind the Gaul. Does that make sense? Because one of them's going to get knocked back. If you had a prop paladin, they could just cheese this mechanic, but we cannot. So tank who takes this, you'll take it, and then you'll go back behind X along the wall. I'm going to push a note that is going to assign folks to the Gauls. Let me do that right now. And then I'm going to have to actually make some slight tweaks to it, but you guys can look at it. I'm going to have to update it with your actual names. But how this will work is a few of you will go into the actual soaks. A few of you we won't want assigned. I'm going to actually take myself out because I might have to grip people out. Tome and Rudy, you guys are going to have to grip people out who get the Gauls on them who we don't want going in. So the note will collaborate with Liquid to tell you when that needs to happen. And I will quickly put in the people that we need to indicate will not get blasted out. So again, I'm going to be prioing you if you're a warlock, a mage, a monk, or a demon hunter, because you can pretty easily slip out of one of those Gauls. Is anybody who's not one of these classes, are any of you void elves? Do we have any void elves in here?
Go arm.
None. Okay. Void elf is really helpful on this fight because you can shadow melt through the walls if you need to. And the reason I ask is because we want to break as few walls as possible when possible, because there are going to be ice boots going out. Anyway, the note is going to handle most of this, so you'll understand your assignments in the note. I'm not going to spend too much time on this.
For DH, is it just double jump to get out? Because I don't know if I've ever actually had that successfully work when I try in Heroic.
I think I think you just double jump.
Just double jump? Okay. I think I've tried like double jump and retreat. It sometimes doesn't work, so.
Okay. We'll give it a few tries and see how it goes.
If the second doesn't done, I'll just got to figure it out. So.
Okay, all right. Spear eligible folks, you're going to want to quickly dip into the fire, or you're going to want to break left or right. You're assigned to tank, like I said, you're going to run out here. This is sort of the logic for getting knocked out. So if you need to get broken out, let's say your double jump doesn't work, these are the walls here and here that we would like. Sorry, excuse me. We would like these ones here and here to get broken. And then we'd like to leave at least 2 walls for people who are baiting the ice spears to be able to bait them through. This is sort of an important note, and I'm sorry to be, doing sort of a PowerPoint presentation instead of us just getting pulls in. But
I'm back. Sorry, Gold, if you guys are waiting.
You're okay.
One of the
The
dogs.
boss is going to be here.
Oh, sorry.
The ice spears are going to go out. These lines will each clear one of these walls, right? So if you and a buddy are both standing behind the same wall and both of these walls are gone, this line is going to clear this wall, and then this second one is just going to shoot through and kill this person. Does that make sense to everybody? So it's important for the folks breaking out that you break this wall here and leave these 2 walls up for the folks with the ice spears.
So, sorry, just to be clear, that they'll penetrate one wall, and then the second wall is what stops it. And if you only have one wall, you're
Correct. If
Okay.
done correctly, folks will get knocked out here. Both of these walls will be up. This ice spear theoretically would go. It would break this wall. This secondary wall where my mouse is would still be up, and this second ice spear would hit this wall and stop it. If both of these walls are broken, so it's 1 spear per wall.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
So the players can go to the same spot, these 2 walls. Okay.
Yes. If you're you see that this wall's broken here, then this player would want to rotate up here so that you each had your own wall of the gall to use to protect from the spear. The other really interesting element of this fight on Mythic that is different is that when these rocket shredder things come out, they get a shield. And they're going to come out at first when we're not on dirt side. And so we're not going to get finger gun, which means we can't break the shield. So we healers, you guys just have to heal through these guys until we get finger gun. And then finger gun gets pointed at the ads, it kills the shield, then we can kill them. Because we're trying to do a damage cheese here, guys, and with all the buffs, again, similarly to the last fight, you should never be cleaving off of the ads onto the boss. You should always be cleaving on the boss, off of the boss onto the ads.
Question.
Yes.
Regarding finger gun, that is not a tank frontal, that's a DPS frontal, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So the DPS player that gets targeted with that will have to aim it at. Second set of mines will spawn. We'll be back over here. We'll move after we handle all of the mechanics with the ice spears and whatnot. We'll once again go Lucori. We'll go sick, and then this would be Freezy immune to pop the next 3. Or sorry, McFreezy, I said you go first on the pops.
I was first pops, but
Okay, so this
I don't know,
is ZD.
2.5 minutes. Okay, I was thinking it might be up. All right.
Let's just for first code it. We'll call it ZD, and there'll be 3 mines you'll need to pop ZD. Same
Great
thing.
Hunter.
Tanks. After those mines go out, you're gonna move boss to the center of the room. We're gonna drop the second soak right in the dead center of the room where boss is standing now. That's everybody soak. Same thing with the tank frontal and the other frontal that comes out. They need to go left, right. Cone should go to the metal side, tank mechanic to the dirt side. We are going to try to push the boss damage-wise before we do what is on your screens right now. But if we do need to do this, again, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to cheese it damage-wise. But
wait, hold on. Quick question.
Yes.
So, does soaking leaves a bad on you, right?
You can only soak once every.
Right, which is why we're all immuning the first one.
Yes, correct.
So
And
if
then
I
the other
don't immune
15
it, do I just sit out of the second one?
Yes, the immune people and the tanks do not soak this middle one.
Oh, so it goes. It debuffs you through immunity.
Yeah, the immunity group goes first with the 2 tanks, and then the
I
other
understand.
15 folks all soak the middle.
I understand. I'm trying to understand if like if
It
I
does,
ice
it
block
does.
in the first
You
one,
still get the debuff.
Debuffs you. Okay.
Oh, my fault. You were asking if the debuff persists even if you're immune. Yes, it does.
That's why I thought you debuff the first one because it doesn't get the bad on you, and then everyone does the second one.
Yeah. But let's say that we don't cheese this damage-wise, and we get to the second set of jails. The liquid pack is going to delineate which one is where by calling orange back left, star front right, or front left, and then diamond here is front right. You'll see that those pop-ups over your head. They're marked in the guide here, so you can see. And tank would go with boss over to here. My pings aren't working for some reason. But you see. And then right here we should push. If you get frost boots, we'll take boss to the center, and then you can use the jails. We really ideally are using star and diamond for people with frost boots there. And you can also step into the center with fire there. And then we'll push boss to the 40%, and we will skip another set of mines in P1. That is plenty for me to go over via raid plan. Let's get into some polls and see if we can't push through that.
Feast. Feast. Yes, sir. A little feasty down to the back left here.
Raid plan PowerPoint's like my favorite part of Prague.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that.
It's like 5 to 10 minutes of soothing ASMR World of Warcraft content.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream some. So it was too sweaty last bull. God, it was not up.
We need a summon stone.
Imagine not going to the pretty not bad official website.
So true. Although on the pretty not bad official website, I was the only one who was live.
But you were live.
But you have
heard of me. Yes.
I've gotta keep a record of the worst restoration druid to ever get it done.
Oh my god. Let me know when you're done with the note, Gold. I'm gonna push healing stuff or CD stuff.
Let me update that.
Such a good series.
That's what I'm gonna listen to now during this fight. Just that theme song.
It does slap.
I fucking love Pirates. I still watch it to fall asleep.
I've seen it so
one of
many
my
times, it
favorite
puts me
go-to
to sleep
movies.
before they even get out of, like, before they even introduce Johnny Depp at this point.
What's that?
I've seen it so many times, it puts me to sleep so fast.
Oh yeah,
That's my favorite kind of content.
The third movie, I don't even make it past the entry song. I'm like out like a light.
Yeah, I don't make it past the fucking ship in the first one.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
Who made
movies
all
like
these
that.
swords? I did.
Most of the Star Wars movies and like Ocean's 11 will put me to sleep real quick.
Soundboard's got a couple Pirates references on it. Okay, Adina, both. I really wish MRT would let me load in the roster to rather than have to wait for people to get in.
Oh God,
Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I typed everybody out. But if it's not character perfect, it doesn't
Oh yeah,
actually
because I've
register.
got the fucking weird delay in my name.
Boo.
Yeah, you have me as 2 resto. It's 2 resto for you.
Yeah, actually, you put the last part on there, and it was just too much for me to type. So that's really your fault.
I'll go kill myself. Don't worry about it.
Whoa,
So
whoa, whoa, whoa,
we gotta
whoa,
we gotta
whoa,
move
whoa.
back to we gotta move together back to Greymane where we can have whatever name you want.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I was on Greymane until Shadowlands.
Never even heard of that realm.
World first
You're
raider,
lying to us.
Doing it at the
That's not a
last
real realm.
the last fucking day of the expansion.
There's no way that realm actually exists. I've never heard of it.
I think I remember seeing that there was like one guild that was like rank 1 on the server, and they were like 2 of 8 mythic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it's-
saw a
it's-
really
it's
weird realm name
funny.
we've never seen. It was like Sisters of Fate or something, but the whole realm name is like it's not spaced out. It's one word.
Isn't it
Sisters
just
of
like
the Wars.
Daughters of Balloon or Sisters of something like that?
It's something like that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
is this a meme? I've never even heard of this realm. Is that
Yeah, I
it?
think that's what it is.
Crazy.
Bro, I gotta join some freaky ass realm like that. That sounds cool.
It,
I mean,
it was like
just
it almost
join
looked
me
like
on
a
the
Twitter
Underdog.
hashtag.
Yeah, if only enough to craft, so you could actually do that. But crafting kind of forces everybody to play on the same server, which is really fucking lame.
Yeah, I really hate that.
On the
Limits my
topic
money
of
too.
being forced to play with people, are we going to be an alliance or a horde housing situation?
I think Alliance, since that's
Shit,
what the guild
say
is. But
Cringe.
Alliance just has
Mega
OP
cringe.
ratios, bro. Like,
it might not matter.
Actually, true. I was thinking about switching to Dwarf.
We were
Probably
told
doesn't actually.
that
Yeah, they're probably not going to force
Horde
you.
cannot go to alliance neighborhoods.
Oh.
You're in the wrong neighborhood, pal.
Wrong neighborhood. So I can't even invite you to my house, bro. The fucking
Guess
Blizzard is
I-
so fucking stupid.
Guild housing
Guess I
that
won't
only
see
the
it.
alliance people can use. That fucking rules.
Just fucking
It's
abolish the
it's
factions, man.
Family
I
Guy
wouldn't-
Kermit
yeah.
meme where he's like, right back where you came from.
Tough.
We've been fighting world-ending threats for so long together. We got rid of
Nah, fuck you,
Sylvanas.
Green Boys.
We're officially on the same team. We gotta stop pretending.
nah, that's the
Supposed
most
to be
realistic
fantasy,
part
man. I
of
don't-
World of Warcraft is that no one is ever going to be on the same team.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is supposed to be fantasy. What the fuck?
All right, team. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Tome, you can add to that note now. The note's so much more colorful.
Yeah, exactly.
The timers for the CDs should be dynamic, in case we do push stuff. It should be tied to like abilities of Mugsies, but we'll see. So, just as a heads up.
Oh, I left in the part that says, "Let me know if you play a Blade Elf." That was a reminder
Still
for myself,
important.
but yeah, I like it, so it's gonna stay. Okay.
We all know what happens when ZD tries to race change the night of the raid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it again. Don't worry.
And I'll do it again.
And right, and I'll do it again.
We can start over here, folks.
Oh, we don't start at the very back?
Well, the boss is going over to the top side of the room to start, so.
Okay.
Then it's Beast.
It's not going to matter.
And I do not want to lust on pull for the sake of Prague, because we do actually need to get an idea for where our damage is at on this boss. Everybody was already ready. Sorry.
How
Stay
long
ready.
do we think this boss is going to be? Like, do we hold pots?
No. Full send on pull.
Okay.
I think it'll be 5 minutes. I think.
We'll have 2 pots because we're not lusting on pull, so it's going to
Isn't
take longer to
it
get to
at the
that.
4-minute mark?
2, 1.
That we want to be at 40%, I believe. Yeah. So again, we can't do anything about these shocker ads right now. Boss should just go between green and X.
Luco, you're first. I'm
Yep.
second.
And the last 2 hunters. McFreezy, pop those.
Oh, they really.
Okay, that was the immune soak that just happened. And then spray and pray needs to go right towards X. Okay, everybody move over to dirt except for ZD. Everybody move, 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 move. Oh, I think we
Bye.
immuned him.
That was
No, we
pretty
got
fast.
We did? Okay,
I read it right away. Yeah, I saw.
cool. Okay, prisons are coming out. One needs to go to triangle, one needs to go to X. Whoever went right should be on X, yep.
Here's a jailbreak.
Oh, we got an Enrager.
Yeah, we didn't get those folks in there.
Oh god.
So for
So it should have been Resto and Coconut in one, and Jom and Mason in the other.
Yeah, I was running a little behind.
I was on the right one.
okay, does the
I was
Picora
in the
tell
left.
you which one to go to, or do you have to remember?
It should, but you're not assigned
says
to one
right.
until
I'm
the
not
second
exactly.
set.
Yeah, I'm not assigned, so I was trying to make sure I'm like ready
Did
for it
it,
when it
Mason
comes.
and Resto, Coconut, Jom, did it tell you guys to go anywhere?
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
I was in there. Although I
Okay,
gated
so
it out. But
we're gonna go. We're gonna orient ourselves as if we were looking at the wall from the entrance of the room. So right is gonna be X, left is gonna be green.
I was right. Okay, good.
stage.
Yep.
Stage left, stage right.
Important star.
Just a small optimization. Rudy, could you grip me after the first mine pop? I get like sent in the air and I have no way to get back down, and it really slows things.
Where's the disengage?
He actually cannot. Well, how long is your grip, Rudy?
It's a minute and a half.
1.5 minutes.
So McFreezy, we have him assigned to be gripping people out of the galls. So let's say
my bad.
Let's say
I
you get a
didn't-
gall assigned on you. You go to green. We don't actually want you in that, so we're gonna grip you out of it before. Once you're in there.
Yeah, that's totally makes sense. I forgot he was being used for that. Okay,
May I?
just
Yeah, go for it, Sick.
Because Luco's tanking first, my defensives don't matter. Am I free to just pop a second mine and save effort? That way we don't have
Can
to
you
worry
pop
about
all of them?
We'll start with 2.
It's
Can you even do
diminishing
2, or
returns
you
if
not?
You can't do all of them.
Yeah, you get a debuff, a pretty nasty one.
We're gonna find out if I can do 2 without dying, and then we'll discuss popping the 3rd. Luco's getting the first.
Okay.
Okay.
that
Yeah.
sounds good.
ZD, what did
I
you
could
mean
use
by
my I could use my
Was it just
res totem on you.
disengage, reverse disengage mid-air back the way you came?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna
It
go
was a
across
joke.
the room.
It was a joke.
Yeah,
It was a joke.
I thought you were like saying it like, oh, right before you hit the ground, and then you disengage into the next one. I'm like, yeah,
come on,
maybe.
You can't do that.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm above.
1.
Mines are out. Remember, these mines are baited, so we actually we need like to be stacked tighter.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so we popped them a little too quick that time too.
I
didn't
fell
pop
bladed
any of
into
them.
one. I fell bladed into one. That was next to the boss.
Even our moment.
Yep.
So on the very
Gotta be aware of
first
that.
bowl,
Yeah.
the very first bowl, there was some soaks like way over here. So I was like, oh, I'll just cheat over there a little bit, and then nothing went over there. Are the actual soak spots completely random or not?
Yes.
I think so.
Well,
And they're
if we're
probably
stacked
related
up
to the
tight,
mine,
It
but yeah.
will reduce the radius in which we have to worry about them.
Okay. Can we get a hammer, please?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
I need like 20 seconds.
Stick, did you pick up all the mines?
I did
missed
not tag a single mine.
that. Okay.
Those were all other people.
I was gonna say, I was like, where were the mines for me to pick up?
They were in the distance.
There you go.
People did not stack at the boss.
Matter what side we stack of the boss, or are we all just trying to be in the same like half circle?
Yeah, we just want to be in like a half circle, tight to the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Slide on in range. Get tight. Get tight. Get tight for bait. Get tight.
Okay.
What is going on?
Good news, bad news.
Okay.
I can soak all of them. Y'all cannot survive me doing that.
Not that fast, yeah.
If
So
we
there's a
actually
heal
soaked all
absorb
of
that-
them,
Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah, it's mostly
It
the
did
shrapnel
eat my
hitting the
purgatory,
ground
though.
is significantly more damage than anything
So
else.
the cadence is pop, 1, 2, pop, 1, 2, pop, 1, 2, pop.
Give Tyler's healers time to
3/4 time.
Yeah,
Quite my tempo.
exactly. Not quite my tempo.
Oh my god, the reference. Perfect.
Are you rushing or
Rushing
are
or
you
dragging?
dragging?
We're definitely rushing. So you do know the difference.
I hear.
Such a goated fucking movie. Oh my
Should we
god.
just start with everyone back here so that healers don't lose uptime?
Sure. Couldn't hurt. John, you ready?
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Just...
Oh, baby. You can soak multiple of the little circles, I think. I just did it.
Yes.
And it didn't
Yeah,
seem to be a big issue.
When you say multiple, you mean like back to back, or like if they're
Yeah. I did multiple small soaks there and wasn't.
Please
Okay.
kill that before it disintegrates me. Please kill that
Everybody
before it
move to
disintegrates
dirt.
me.
Everybody move to dirt.
Sorry.
Jails inbound. Free move to your locations if you're assigned. No, who just did that? So, right idea, Rudy. Right idea. You
I
just did
see.
it
I
too
should
early.
do. Wait, so do I have to? Am I just always on triangle?
So what? No, you shouldn't have been in the thing at all. You should have waited for the jail to come out and then gripped. You gripped half a second early.
I was the one gripping you, but I thought the jail did come out. I guess I just need to wait a bit. I didn't
Oh,
wait when
I
the
got
timer hit
confused
0.
because I saw Rudy over there, but that was you pulling the other priest. I see.
Yes.
I see.
I did it the second the timer hit 0, but I'll wait a little bit longer.
So, is
Yeah, what's up?
the gold supposed to be doing this?
Where it just pulls out from the center like that.
Yeah, that's from Tank not dropping it. Is that intentional?
Did the tank get hit back?
Yes.
So the problem was I think Lucori, correct me if I'm wrong. You couldn't. There was no space for you to move there, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So like in an ideal world, Lucori gets knocked back into that red door in the back that looks like it's got a face on it or whatever, and then he moves along the wall once you get hit. If you death advance, Lucori, you probably won't move, and the gold will just
That could be
pool up
why.
there.
Yeah.
You don't want to death advance.
Yeah.
You want to get knocked back, and then you want to run along the wall.
It does push through Death's Advance. It ignores that for the knockback.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Just make sure every single range is looking for the after we blow up a bomb, because there's a lot of
everybody help with
fucking
the soaks.
circles to soak.
And just remember,
Watch your feet. They're everywhere.
tanks can move across to the other side a little bit earlier than 97%, because it doesn't switch until I go over. So you can move over, not such a panic, so I don't have to like sprint across as well.
Okay.
What is the vehicle for removing the shield on the ads? Is it the finger guns?
Yeah, someone didn't point it at it.
No, I'm not trying to blame. I'm just making sure. Okay.
No, I guess I'm completing the thought that like the shields didn't get broken last time because finger guns went to the wall and not at the ads.
Who gets the first tank frontal?
Luco,
I do.
Luco's holding the boss until that first frontal.
Okay. The frontal should go towards X, Lucori.
Okay.
So aim it at X.
And then run.
wait,
like
the cone.
that, right?
Yeah, the cone should go towards X, and then is there a straight line frontal as well?
No. So after
Yeah,
we need to figure out
what's
where
the opposite of finger gun?
Oh, I'm not sure.
What's it called? Anybody know what it's
Double
called?
whammy is only
Spray and
on
pray?
metal set.
Spray and pray. Spray and pray should go towards triangle. Tank frontal should go towards X.
Wait, he does spray and pray and double whammy in mud set?
There's two frontals. Like,
Yeah.
there's a cone and then a beam shape.
Yeah, he does both on this side. There's spray and pray and double whammy. They both happen on this side. So we have to deal with both of them.
Yeah, the cone should go right. The other one should go left.
Cone of shame.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mines are out. Watch your feet. Hope soak. Oof.
I think I was not watching my feet.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
Immunes and tanks. Away with that. Big circle.
Holy moly, bro.
First PvP.
How much honor you get for that?
To dirt, to dirt, to dirt. Everybody to dirt.
I can't grip.
Move to your spots. Whoever is doing talk about that between pulls. Right to X, left to triangle. No, right. You are in the right spot. Way to get back. Way to get back. Keep interrupts out inside there.
Coco and Ian on left. Looks like.
Can't target boss.
He's untargetable.
Yeah, those are all close together.
Yeah, that's so. Are the individual people getting like a direction to go? Because every single pull so far, people have gone to the same spot, and then it.
Mine said right, and I was just facing the other side, so that's why I went
okay.
instead of facing like the front of the room. So I got my
It also
rights and
has
left mixed up.
The icon, right? So like you could just see which icon it is. It is like for a lot of people, it's the first time they're doing it, so just gotta get used to it.
Yeah, and also soak circle, big fire soak circle. If that gets assigned to somebody who is one of the non-immuners, regardless, whoever it is, you really have to get it like up again. You should be touching that back door because we don't want it just needs to be tighter to the wall.
You shouldn't have to stand in it if you're green, right? Because I feel like it's touch screen.
Yeah, exactly. It should be
Can
further
we scoot
back.
green forward though? A little
We
bit?
can scoot it forward a touch, but it shouldn't be too much forward.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of fire right now. Pretty much.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a little too far back. Like where X is seems
Right. But
just
fire was bad that time. Let's be clear about that.
Okay.
Soul Sony?
Are there people going into the jails this time by MRG?
Yes.
Do people need to like rotate, like how we did it on like mines for Sprocket, where like some people do it and then like other people do it later?
No.
Because I can hit both ads just from the boss, because my like cleave goes through the walls.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know if
never
other
are
like
assigned
that.
to go into the.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was
into
gonna
the
say.
jails.
Because I don't know if other people can do that too, but I know people are saying like Acid's really good for this fight because of that.
No, it's mostly warlocks, our demon hunter, mage, and then the hunters are going in.
Gold. The casts that the ads do pay their respect. What does that do if it's not interrupted?
The ones that are in the shields.
The ones that are in the jails, yeah.
Oh, I think that just
Shields the
does
boss.
damage to the people. Oh, does it shield the boss? There we go.
Shields the boss.
All right. So what we need, I think Adina and I need to do, since we're two manning this, and I know for me, I don't know what your cooldown is on interrupt, Coco.
Long.
Yeah. So I need to take Skull Bash then, because it was just casting. Like I don't normally bring an interrupt in raid.
Keep in mind too, I normally am not in there. I only stayed in there because I saw it was you and me alone. And I was like, I probably should not gate out.
It says, doesn't it say that you? Wait, well, then how is
it's
that?
just the two of you.
I think it's supposed to be you and I.
Yeah,
No?
it is.
Am I not circling out? I thought I was supposed to circle out.
Once the ad's
Wasn't
dead.
that kind of the point?
Once the ad's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you say sorry, I should have clarified that better. The idea is, Coconut, that you're killing the ad and then you're teleporting out so that one less wall gets broken.
I get it. Okay.
Hey,
So,
hey, Gold. Oh, go
Yes.
ahead. Sorry.
Just
one at a time.
Coco, I will get the first interrupt. I'm gonna milk it, and then you'll get second, and then hopefully mine will be up for the third one if there is a third one. Just since mine is significantly shorter than yours.
I will rip a curse on it too.
Sounds good.
One last thing. What ended up killing the entire raid is that people didn't switch over in time. So I don't know if we were supposed to have a cadence or a time when we should switch sides.
I'll try to call it earlier.
Okay.
You're totally
Or
right.
even it's like after mechanic, after we do the bombs, we switch the sides. After we do the jails, we switch sides type thing.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. So it's basically after the first immune soak. Everybody except for you can probably move to dirt. Realistically,
Makes sense. We're not at risk of anything. So
yeah. Zetus, let me know when you're good.
I'm good. Sorry, did I miss the ready check? Sorry. Yeah, good.
No worries. No worries.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Joint is rigged to explode.
Get that all the way to the wall if you can. Okay. And then everybody can get over to dirt. Everybody move over to dirt.
This one's just for you.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Another stain on the carpet.
Yeah.
And then CD should just step over. Perfect. That feels better, right?
Yeah, much better there.
Okay, jails, pre-position. Left to green, right to X.
Oh shit.
We're good.
I still have next interrupt on left.
Okay, Coconut, you can bail out of there. Resto, you just want to break one of those walls if possible. We broke both of them. Ooh.
that one gets pointed at.
Try not to run that over. Everybody to metal, please. Everybody to metal.
Nope. Full energy.
I was over.
Oh,
This
single
one
one right there. That third one. That's supposed to be the one that hits all the ads. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, correct. So people need to get out of the way for that.
I have a question about during those ice boots, there was like gold on the walls, like right behind the jails. Is that something we have to deal with, or is that not usually going to be there? I
That is
sure.
from the tank knockback, and will always be there.
Will always be there. Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
I
just hit the item
could-
again because there's no way we're gonna win that if you're going back there with the gold. You just die instantly.
Yeah, you just die. That was
If you're
the
to
problem.
get hit back there. Okay,
Was it
so
a gold line or was it a gold puddle?
I couldn't tell. It was all up against the wall.
Yes,
we can stacker
it was the puddles that are always going to be
even
there.
further forward.
Or did you stand still?
I ran, but I could stand right here and then IBF.
No. If
and
you
then
stand still,
you.
it makes it so much worse.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just
That's what
shift.
causes
Let's
it
just
to
try
press up.
shifting X up a little bit. Just so
Yeah,
there's
if we
more
have
space.
just a little bit more space, yeah, that's all we really need. Because we just died standing back there in the gold, trying not to die to the frost boots.
Yeah, totally fair.
Yeah, I went
there was
bark,
the cone frontal. That's supposed to be pointed at ads.
Correct.
Specifically, the
And
little
where
like
do-
robot dude.
The shielded ads.
Yeah.
Where do they spawn?
They will spawn on metal side on the top of the fight, and
Okay.
they can't be. The shield can't get knocked off of them until we move to dirt, and we use the frontal from dirt to interact with the ads that spawn from when we're on metal. So you basically have to wait until you phase which head is active to deal with the ads.
Okay.
I had a question before I'm ready. On the pulling out of goals, I have to do it after the walls come up, or
like
before?
you basically do it like the split second that it falls off. So like when you
Okay,
see that
cool.
like
So when I
ball
see the
has
ground
gone down
effect-
and- yeah, exactly. Boom, yank.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say because I waited for a second that time and I couldn't target him. So
Yeah, it's
Alright,
like a
cool.
it is like a split second thing, I think.
It's all good. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
The shocker ads that are up right now, those are the fielded ads, everybody. Watch your feet. That to the wall, make sure you're touching door. That should go towards green. Good.
This one's just for you.
This should go towards X. Everybody to dirt, to dirt, to dirt. Reposition for jails if you know where your assignment is. Person, okay.
Boss.
I think someone DC.
Yeah, I believe our fearless leader had a bit of disconnection-based issue there.
Did I?
You
had
do you
the
see where you are,
giant
bud?
circle on you.
I had the what on me?
He has just a vision-based issue.
So we have a lot of people who have like left on the right hand side here.
Mine said right, didn't it?
I don't know what you said, what you had, but someone with the left really got
So
away.
this needs to hit the ads, right? That frontal just there.
Yes.
Guys, you need to
Mine
be on the other
says
side
right.
now.
I see it in chat. It says right.
No, I think I'm just confused because we moved it.
Yeah, no,
So
you
you're
were just
right.
you were just very close to me, and I actually had looking at the mark, you were exactly where you're supposed to be. It just felt way too forward, but I honestly, like, when I went behind the thing, it was way better. That was exactly the space we needed for the walk things, fucking icicles.
Oh,
So what you're telling me is that I was right.
Because we're gaslighting. Yes, we're lying to you, and we're trying
You're
to make you feel bad.
gaslighting me.
Yes.
Gas lamping.
Was it more confusing because these were staggered, or not really? We
I
lined
mean, it
them
was
up.
fine.
At first
think it was
glance,
a first
confusing, but
time
it was completely
confusion
fine.
angle.
Yes, yeah, I would say that was completely fine.
Still a little hard to target the boss. I'll just say that.
Really?
Well, if
It was easy for
you just
me.
have to stand here. Oh, am I supposed?
Gold.
Stand
Well,
where?
I showed you where to stand.
I think
Are we
not in
so
body
we-
pull anymore?
we
This is
pulling
pretty
this?
not bad.
Yeah.
Still going or not?
See, I blame the Mind Sues.
Ouchie.
Yeah, I was.
Those were just bad baits because I fucked up the pull.
Yeah, we just needed
I
the.
didn't think we were pulling up.
I didn't think we were either, but
Images.
okay.
Real quick clarifying question. Left and right for breaking the balls on the skulls. Is it left and right facing this, or left and right facing this?
Hold on a second.
Left is green, right is X.
Okay, cool.
Also, people weren't getting rid of their frost shatter boot dot. They need to touch the fire puddle.
I am in desperate need of a quick bio, so
I
quick,
also needed one. I was gonna say,
Yeah, I need
let's go.
quick pylon down, break 2.
Don't pull.
Don't pull.
Oh, it'd be so easy though.
We've been watching how easy it is.
May gets a gold star at it.
I don't know if I missed a ready check or not.
Not yet.
I was
Alright.
born in the ready check.
No, I
Right.
because of the loot council stuff, I never got a chance to like get up since we killed the bus, so that was
Tom
very
Hardy.
well needed.
Sorry,
You think
Gold.
the ready check is your ally.
Just the cadence on those bomb pops. I think my turtle's a little wasted there, unless we are just getting a little frantic on the pops. Because either A, they're getting popped too quickly, or B, I'm only getting like one of them, or a combination of the two. Your original cadence seems like we're not following that. I don't know what you want to fix, if anything.
Well, sick. I think is getting most of them now. Sick.
Yeah, I'm getting 3 of them. That's survivable for me.
And
You
it
don't want to get
for all of us?
3 in a row though, because it's.
I
feel like we're doing it a bit too fast at the moment.
yeah, maybe take a half a beat in between more than you currently are, sick. If you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's slower and if he's getting 3, I mean, I feel like I can face tank 1 without popping turtle, and then we can use the turtle somewhere else.
Cool. Save turtle.
It might one shot you.
Not if I defensive it. Isn't it only 10 million? I mean, I'll test it.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Don't turtle this time and see what happens.
It's 33 million.
Okay, then I
Maybe
won't.
turtle it.
Yep.
If he's gonna turtle, there's really no use in you taking the extra damage and using an extra defensive, and it's just making the healers heal a little bit more probably. So you do. Let's just let him use his turtle if he's gonna have to use it.
What if we want to heal it?
So Lakori, I guess like you don't have to get one if Sick you want to do the first two and McFreezy you do the next two.
I mean, also,
Go ahead.
I am concerned about trying to get 3 bombs with turtle, seeing the knockback. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 3 bombs in a single turtle. That's pushing it. I'll try it. We haven't got that far yet, so I'm just letting you know that might be sketchy.
Okay. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah.
So I'm getting 2 or 1.
1.
Okay.
Luco, you get the first. I'll get the middle 2, and then Hunter can get the 4th.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, let's kill the boss gang.
Our Raider IO thing doesn't pop up anymore when we make prog, which is sad.
Yeah, it does.
4.
Did it
I
pop
see it.
up?
Oh, but in the Discord?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that doesn't work. We've got to take a fucking photo. God damn it.
That's it, I'm quitting.
What
You can go
the
back.
fuck?
Take it in the room.
I kind of want to. Before we log off. To the website.
Yeah, I can definitely confirm you can take like as many of the little soaks as you want. So be very helpful on those if you're able to catch them. That goes left. Spray and pray should go towards this column to the right. To the right, VZ? Towards the wall. Should be aimed at the wall, VZ. Not that wall. The right wall. To dirt, to dirt. Yeah, this column over here is where spray and pray should go for future reference.
Ow.
Brutal.
Remember, after soak goes down, everybody should move to dirt then. And then the only person who should have to step over should be ZD, who should be stepping over around 98.
Cool, do you want us sending Battle Res on cooldown until...
Yep, until
otherwise?
Yeah, please do. Thank you. It was previously going to X. X was previously here. I did. That is kind of on me for not updating the. But you're correct. You did it right if you were going to X.
He's like, I am on X.
Put that in the trial thread.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Forget I was right about that guy.
That's just too fast, I think.
A little fast.
Freezy, you're up to do the soaks, or to the last over, so I'm down.
Interesting placement there, Mason. By interesting, I mean not great.
And if by not great, we mean awful.
Mason, the numbers.
What do they mean?
It's a dirt. Everybody should be on dirt, except for ZD. ZD should switch.
I'm
now.
down.
I'm staying over.
Oh,
No,
Don't
you
stay
stayed
over
over
that
too
far,
long.
please.
Never mind.
I call that out.
The
Sorry.
brave hunter.
He's like, don't worry, I'm staying.
He really wanted the title of Brave Hunter.
I don't know how much
I'm gonna
value we're
reach
getting
out
by
to
milking
Blizzard
that
and
extra
see if we
half
can
second.
add Brave Hunter as a title to the game. Brave Hunter.
Fuck
looks
you guys.
Would a gateway to the doorway help for that? 'Cause I don't know if we're using a gateway at any point in time. That way, just click it and
Oh,
you're right at the
no.
right spot.
No, we're
More
pretty freaking close
gateways?
right there. That would be kind of
no.
extra.
That sounds
I feel
like,
like.
Ironically, Brave is not a current title in the game.
that seems like a great way for someone to accidentally click a gate to their death. That's what that sounds like to me. I don't know about that.
1 second.
Be like, yes, useful gateway as the soap comes down. Suicide bombs.
No. What is this gateway?
Okay, we're good now. McFreezy, can you just drop me a mouse in chat real quick? Just drop a mouse
Can
for
it
me in
survive
chat.
impact?
Preferably a live one. Let's go.
I don't have the little fucking.
Here you go. You got a new icon in Discord.
You motherfuck. I'll take
Brave
it.
hunter. Hell yeah.
I love it.
Brave Hunter.
5,
I love that.
3, 2, 1.
You better never remove that. I fucking love it.
That bowstring looks a little big though.
Yeah, I'm a little upset 'cause I don't get that icon either.
we can update that after.
You can be the smart hunter.
Yeah, right. Oxymoron, pal.
Soak.
Oh, the disengage worked. ZD.
You know what?
Are you sure? We all just died.
It's
I
just
just
too fast.
so fast.
Yeah, we're doing it too fast.
Way too fast on the
There's
pops. Way too fast on the
Oh,
pops.
that's what I wanted to check.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not even the damage of the healing absorb. It's just we cannot soak all those things at once.
Buster bomb.
I mean, we
Someone just did
could,
Buster
but,
bomb
you
soak
know.
there, and that did 5 million to me.
Sick. Just slow down a little bit.
I only popped one there.
Uh.
I was not
Well-
responsible for
Oh, that
You
one
popped the
was
second one,
too
though.
fast, okay?
The second and
Brave
third one
Hunter.
were both too quick after the first one.
Brave Hunter hit a trick shot.
You want me to drop another cauldron for potions, or just?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to.
I don't care.
I mean, we're not killing the boss tonight.
Yeah.
It says you. What the?
What the
I
hell?
resent that.
If we can make it past the minute and a half mark, like I'll be impressed. I mean, I say that to myself every night, but you know.
I just said yes because my
Oh.
baked into my macro into my,
Hold on.
my cooldowns.
It's not letting
so
me click.
I'm gonna
Hold
be
on.
using pots with or without.
I'm trying to see if
Not
there's
that
like a
far.
tempo week or a.
The other reason
bombs.
why I would like to use pots is because we are trying to get a gauge on where our damage is going to be at realistically, in order to do the skip, and as much as we can reliably recreate that, of which pots are a part.
I'm having a quick issue. Sorry, it's not letting me click the cauldron.
Cauldron.
Yeah, I need to relog. I think. 1 second.
We'll slap down a pylon while we're standing here.
Yeah, there's no like. I was seeing if somebody made like a, I don't know, some sort of like timer week or for like
pop now.
That's
Like a
so
metronome,
devious.
Wikora,
That is such
just
a
make a
devious,
metronome. Like-
devious gate. Who put that gate there?
I'm using
This
it.
is a neat gate. What would happen
Mason.
if I killed him?
Mason, straight to jail with you.
Yeah,
Right to
Mason
First time?
excise gateway.
Straight to jail.
I don't know whose it is.
Must be coconuts.
The tooltip seems to.
Are these crawler mines? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do not put. Oh yeah, there we go. I said, don't put that shit on the gate.
It's so troll.
Yeah, that's a fucking troll.
Grab pots, folks. Pots are down, then we're gonna pull. Let me see real quick. I want to double check if the liquid pack has any way to assign the hops, and if it does it with any sort of cadence.
I feel like there's got to be something.
I can feel a private aura coming up.
There is something. It's called just not popping them super fast.
No, I know, but there's
No, fuck
definitely
that.
like two. But then there's also too slow as well, right?
I need a weak
Yeah,
aura.
I don't
for
know
the
if
game.
that's a risk at the moment.
Reasonably?
Yeah, too slow. It would have
yeah,
to be.
definitely not
very
a. I would.
fucking slow.
Yeah, let's see. Let's try to run into that problem and see what happens. No,
Oh
actually,
wait, what is this one?
but you get my point.
Because the whole group doesn't have to soak that first one, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, relatively speaking, it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure they do kind of one-shot you too, because I saw VZ step on one at one point and get blown away, and Torgrim stepped on one and got blown away.
Yeah, one spawned on me.
An earlier poll.
Yeah.
We just gotta make sure people watch their feet because they.
Yeah, what do you
there's
snack
been a-
on? It sounds tasty.
I got popcorn, son.
Oh fuck.
But
I
it's
smell
it's not the fun
keyboard.
popcorn. It's like there's no butter or salt. It's just healthy popcorn.
Who hurt
Dude,
you?
I'm down 25 pounds. Get lost.
Big respect.
Oh,
I don't
Don't worry.
worry about that.
Healthy popcorn. You mean any
Good
calories?
Oh yeah.
What's the name of the damage source that hits you when you pop the bomb?
5,
Shrapnel blast or something like that.
3, 2,
Oh, we got our weak aura man here. We got our weak aura man here.
Yeah.
Holy. In for baits, in for baits. Get that to wall, get that to wall.
That was much better.
Nice job, team.
I didn't even soak one.
Everybody get to dirt, everybody get into dirt. Aim, spray, and pray at the pillar. Spray and pray towards the pillar. To the pillar, Mason. Or that way, that's fine.
This pillar?
He had a 50-50 shot.
One to the right and
Get over
Yeah,
here.
that one. Reposition for jails. Right to X. Right to X.
X
Back it
tier.
up. Back it up to X. To X. To X. That's
No.
okay. Little off, but fine. Get knocked back the with rest of that's the wrong wall to get knocked through.
Is it? Fuck, I thought
Yeah.
that was part of the right one on the drop zone. My bad.
No.
One over to the right.
Yeah, it's one to the right.
Oh wait, that goes right call.
Thank you.
Everybody to
Move
metal.
over to metal now. Yep.
To metal. To metal.
Finger
Yeah,
guns
that's
needs to be
Finger gun
aimed
at the ads. That should go at the ads. Straight back.
Sorry, I still have this like sliding debuff. What the
Yeah, you need
fuck?
to set them with a fire.
Go in the fire.
You have to touch the fire.
Oh, that
That
fucking
would explain.
owns.
So you always have to after, even so it doesn't disappear. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you
It
get
persists
the.
until you touch the fire.
Yeah, you put the lance through the wall, and as soon as your lance is no longer targeting you, you run through the fire, and then you come back to the boss.
That's just
So
such a
really
G.
nice job with the mines, and I couldn't tell with the ice lances that time was where X ended up enough space with the
X
gold.
was much better. Yeah.
Okay, so I can creep X back a little bit because person didn't drop it on X; they dropped it there.
Okay,
right there.
Yeah, that was good, I think.
So, with the, not the tank frontal, but the finger guns, whatever. We're still facing it at X there, or like over this way?
No, so shock, spray and pray should go towards that pillar that you just pinged, Resto. The
Like,
tank
right here.
frontal, yeah. There's a tank frontal that goes out that the tank has to soak, right? That goes onto a random player. That should be aimed at green. Spray and pray gets aimed at the opposite pillar, and then finger gun gets aimed at the ads.
Right. I just couldn't
to
remember the name
drop
of
the
it.
shield. Yeah.
Finger gun's the lightning and gray beam, right?
Yes, that just was pointing at you there.
Yeah. Okay. Just because I'm dumb and I wanted to make sure I was wrong.
Guys, Prague is so fun. It's so fun learning a new boss. Like honestly,
I do
I'm so
like
happy
this
we
fight.
moved on.
I'm just glad about doing coins anymore.
I've liked all the fights this
Rude.
week except for Sticks.
I hate sticks. I never want to do that shit ever again.
We will.
I would do.
Might be one of the worst bosses of all time.
I
Yeah.
do
Go
plan,
back.
I do plan on
Hard disagree.
recarrying for the homies and guild.
Sticks owns.
Adina's DPSing the next time.
I fucking
We're gonna
promise.
when we go back to Sticks, we are going to absolutely rear end that stupid boss.
Yeah, we have 100 million damage.
You're not even gonna ask for consent.
We're gonna-
Watch
Doesn't
your
have
feet.
Eye of Kazam.
Mine's coming out. This door. Get VZ up. Move to dirt. Everybody move to dirt. That goes towards green. The tank soak. Good job. That goes towards pillar. Nice. Good
I
job.
love
Reposition for jails. Right goes to X. Left goes to green. Boots incoming.
You gotta kill this fucking thing. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I think it's
Finger
okay.
gun needs to be aimed right there.
Everybody should be over.
Everybody on the metal. Bait in mines, bait for mines. We should be moving to the other end of the platform here. Tanks. These mines should, I think, come out at the other end of the platform, actually. Soaks in the back, soaks in the back.
This is the other group.
Yeah, that should be in the middle. That should be in the middle. The soak. Everybody in the middle here, in the dead center. So that would go here.
Right.
And tanks again. The boss should already be at the other end of the platform by now. He still hasn't moved, despite me saying that 3 times.
Prague.
And yep, that should go that way. And then we'd all move over to dirt here.
Execute order 66.
Good job.
So
Also,
we
at
had
52%. Yeah, we got
go.
this.
First
Is
slapping
it-
him.
we-
I just
we had
need
possible to put the
not
jails
in
like
wrong
a
place.
teeny bit closer together? Because like if my spatter hits both of them, I'm basically like in there with you guys. Some fat damage to them.
Yeah,
So-
let's creep them just a touch closer.
on that instance right there. We had 3 ads up. One was over here, and we had 2 over this way. How that way? How are we supposed to get the finger guns pointed at all 3 of them?
You just try to get
don't.
2.
You don't. It's
aim
just
it
the
at
first 2. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So tanks, the finger guns come out, the first ad dies, and then boss should, as soon as that ad dies, boss should get pulled to the second one at the opposite end of the room. That's the cadence on that. And then the mines should come
second
out,
Big soak.
should go to
goes-
the where he's standing right now. Yeah.
Okay.
And so boss at that point should be standing over like here. And again, you don't move with that, so you stay here with that ad. And then that also means that mines should come out around here. So everybody's going to go over here to. We're going to be here. Mines are going to come out, I think, first. Do I have the order on that mixed up?
Yeah, mine came out first.
Yeah. So mines first. Mines should happen over where gold is now. Should deal with the mines. And then everybody other than the immuners and the tanks should get ready to move to where the boss is currently standing for the second large soak.
Gold, I can confirm that Turtle was not up for the second set of mines. I still had 30 seconds.
Okay. So yeah, ZD, that'll be you.
Mm-hmm. I tried.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, at that point, it was a wash with who was up still, but great pull.
When I soak the ads, do you want me staying in there or getting out, getting back on boss?
The
jowls or whatever. Gals.
If you
jowls.
soak the gall, you should just get out if you're not assigned.
Okay.
Feast everybody.
It is pronounced jail, by the way. It's just the way the British fucking spelled it back in the day.
Jail?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, like it's like the word blackguard, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
What?
okay.
It's about blackguard.
I learned something.
Bro, you
today.
can't say that anymore.
Yeah, watch your mouth, dude.
Does anybody who knows how to operate Warcraft logs know how I would check to see if anybody has been 3 healing this fight?
Gold, yes.
Just
Yeah,
like
I can check
looking
comps.
at just like looking at this P1 healing, like this is like full AFK for like a minute.
Keep in mind,
Got it.
P2's
like,
worst.
Let me check. Let me check.
God, if we 3-heal this thing, that boss
I-
would fall
don't-
over.
I don't see any 3 heal strats, but
Yeah, no, if it's for P2, like that's fine. It's just like I'm literally gonna be like hardcasting Wrath for the first.
I'm pretty sure this shit
3
hurts in P2. Like,
I think it's gonna hurt, but yeah, I do see there are some 3 heal kills.
I mean, people on Reclear, I'm sure, are doing three heals for sure.
Yeah. Although even there, they seem to be sitting around like mid 3.
Like there's a damage stop anyway, so it doesn't actually matter.
So I'm gonna point something out to whoever said, "Why don't we 3 heal?" Read that. It
Alright.
goes hard in the last minute.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, but the boss dies faster. There's less moxie.
So, Gunnet, what is this weak aura that you're linking us?
That's for the mine popper. When they run into a bomb, it should give them a little icon that'll wait for 2 seconds, telling them don't pop it yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get the bomb popping cadence.
It's weird. I downloaded the weak aura. Now all my gold is missing.
I have.
Uh-huh.
So I downloaded it. How do I change it to 2 seconds? Is it on the trigger?
It's in the trigger. It's currently set to 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, I'll see how it goes. It's top of my screen, so.
All the recent.
Sick, did you grab that?
Heal.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Gunnet.
Thanks, Gunnet.
Again, don't know if it works. I'm going off of ability names that I see in the logs. Could be wrong.
Can't hurt.
I think it also won't
the
trigger if you
spell name that
immune
you've
it.
assigned would only show for the people who have popped it, not
Yeah.
for him to know whenever I pop.
Yeah, but as double popper, that's probably good either way.
No fair. Mayo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you set the destination unit to soft friend instead of player, it should work for all poppers.
We'll go after this poll. We can... Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Yeah,
Bruh.
the reset.
We popped for it once.
Jesus.
A lot of scrap miss too.
Just leave that. Everybody get in. Everybody get in. Everybody get in. And that's
Everyone get to
Canada.
know each other. Everyone
Actually,
get
if
to know each
nobody
other.
gets in, it's lethal for everybody.
Oh, we got debated.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
The
I guess
wrong
Everyone
thing.
into the tank line?
Yeah, wait, we did
Stop
that
moving it!
backwards.
You bastard! Are you trying to
Yeah, we can't even kill ourselves, right? That's kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. This
Sorry,
might just be
I had a
damage.
golden opportunity.
Now everybody can see what I'm saying. We can't even kill ourselves. This guy does 0 points of damage.
What did I need to change about the week, Aura?
If you
Under
change
the
target to soft friend instead of player, under trigger
under
1.
destination info, destination unit, I think that's the one you want.
Okay, and destination units to soft friend.
Yep, I think that should change it to work for
Okay.
and
I
all
will-
poppers.
I will say, maybe because we popped 4 so quickly, I did not see it pop up on my screen when we were doing that, but...
Well, it wouldn't have if you hadn't popped one yet, based on the fact that it was just. set to
You also
personal.
have the wrong spell assigned.
Oh, do I?
I can do it.
It needs to be Searing Shrapnel because that hits everyone and it'll let us know, hey, someone popped in the last 2 seconds.
I think
Unstable
Searing
Color
Shrapnel's a
Mine only
dot.
shows for the single person that touches it.
Well, now I feel like I fucked it up.
To leave it until I get a new update from Gunnet. Let's tell a couple more bank accounts you could rob.
I think Searing Shrapnel's the dot, so it would continuously trigger and wouldn't do what you want it to
Yeah,
do.
I think that's correct.
I think Unstable Crawler Mines is the initial damage from the pop.
Fair.
I'll download it next poll.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I just hovered out trying to get to that deep stoke and went right into a mine.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it pop up my screen, Gunnet.
I get a B-res. Thanks. Appreciate you. If that circle could hug wall a little bit tighter next time, that would be great.
Fucking punished that pull.
Everybody should be on dirt. Everybody should be on dirt. Now we can try 3 healing.
True.
Right to X.
Beautiful.
Boots go to behind a wall. Behind a wall.
This is you, Coco, for the interrupt.
I overlapped. I didn't think you had the last
No,
one.
my-
Sorry.
I was trying to fucking move.
We also are missing someone in our goal.
Oh, we're gonna need a life grip the ice cube, or otherwise we're gonna not get the face. Nope,
Everybody to
that-
metal.
that works
To
too.
metal.
If only I could.
So, Tome, you died from the
So the one shocker. So both shockers here are shielded. So boss needs to move to the other end to the shocker that's unshielded. And it should already be there because the mines are going to come out. And then mines come out. Pop 1, soak. Pop 2, soak. Pop 3, soak. Pop 4. That goes to the middle. Okay, not bad.
Can we clarify which wall we should be breaking?
Yes.
Um,
If you go
I mean,
to the raid plan and go to slide 8. You need to use the jail break to get out, break these walls. Look where the arrow's pointing.
Should be
It's
like the
always
inner
like towards the
ones.
middle, like towards like
Yeah,
the
like
center
that.
of the arena.
Do we need a healer in those?
Yeah, I
In the
think
jails, I believe
From
so.
my understanding is you want one healer in each of the jails.
Because we have nothing else to do. So
Yeah, and the only exception to that is going to be on the second set of jails, and it's going to be 2 warlocks and a hunter in there who should blast out pretty quick.
Tome, is your pain suppression assigned for the first minute?
It is not. Do you need it?
I don't personally. Whoever gets the explosive payload from the tank buster in metal, you need to pain sup them. It hits for lethal naturally.
Yeah, I've been trying
Explosive
Iron Bark
payload?
every single time. I forgot to do it last poll though.
That's the thing that hit you for reference, Tome, for 11 million. In
Right. Yep, that checks out.
Y'all have externals like that?
1 external per explosive payload should cover it.
John, just put out the Ankh Totem on time. Come on, let's go.
Bro, I'm waiting to use that.
OPS spell. That shit was so fucking good in sticks.
Can we get
It was
some
like
warlock
actually
cookies,
unreal.
please? Thank you.
Only time that ever got used was when they were cheesing Princess Kaiveza with 1 tank.
You
God, I
using
miss
it
Kaiveza.
to good effect on sticks. Literally saving us from wipes every time somebody got fucking recycled.
Yeah, I was trying that for a bit.
Brock, how you doing, big dog?
You res right where you died, so like
I
if
am
you're standing
good.
in something, you just die.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! Ouch! Oh, my fault, team. Those things hurt quite a bit.
They do.
That was so stupid.
But I did see the weak core pop up.
Oh.
Oh, good.
ZD, why are you grabbing them out of curiosity?
I didn't grab it; just popped up.
Oh, it didn't pop for me.
Yeah,
Neither for me.
Did you
guys download the
latest
new
one
one?
that I-
No.
I just did the new one.
Yeah, the new one worked. I saw the little icon.
Yeah, just be careful because I think most of the pulls we've had, someone has just insta popped it on accident.
That was hand up. That was me.
Is
That was me.
there a downside to being lightly stacked and not so grouped up there when they come out?
You have like a good 2 to 3 seconds to move once the effect of where they're gonna spawn.
Oh yeah,
comes
no, I mean
bigger.
yeah, you see the circle first for about 3 seconds. I'm just was.
Is
I mean, it's also
explosive
good
payload part of whammy? Double whammy? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're targeted by the line, then you're also going to be targeted by the explosive payload.
Yeah, I was just looking for a spell ID, but that checks out.
If we can push him to P2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mine's coming out. Watch your feet. Don't be like me.
That's too fast.
To the back wall with that big soak. Back wall should be touching red door. You should be touching red door. Perfect. That's where that should be every time. That should go towards green marker. Everybody should now be in dirt.
Yep.
That should go towards the opposite column. Position for jails. Right to X. Nice. That was almost a sick altar time.
I'm supposed to be able to do it, I just completely fucked it up.
Get behind a wall. Don't get hit by those. Step in a fire, then come out. Finger gun needs to get pointed right at this ad. Right, yep. Point that at the ads. Point that at the ads.
Everybody should be on metal too.
Okay, let's burn this ad. As soon as this ad dies, tanks move. Go now, go now, go now. Move to the other ad. We move into the other ad. This is going to be...
Other ad, not other side.
Order 66.
No other. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
other
outside
ad.
of the room, not the other, not the back to dirt.
Yeah.
Just remember when you get targeted with boots, it tells you whether they're going left or right. We had 3 people on the left there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say mine. I had it and I didn't see right or left. I don't think I'm out of date. I updated yesterday. Is that coming from the liquid stuff?
Yeah, it does say you're 2 versions behind.
Yep.
Let me check.
Check WoW up.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm doing it now.
All good.
Yeah, sorry about that full energy wipe. That was completely my fault.
No, no worries. That was
We're learning.
Yeah. Everything up to that point, though, really good job, everybody.
I should be up to date now.
Okay. Do a / reload real quick. Right. You're good now. Just fixed on my screen.
I appreciate the healers being funny with their names.
What do you mean by that? We've had these names the entire time we've been in here.
Crane spray.
Hug me. I love it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many talk. Don't die too quick, okay?
I don't like that there aren't 2 ads up on pull on this fight that I can just absolutely zerg off of my opener.
Same.
Oh my fucking god, I didn't see it spawn underneath me. I'm such a dickhead.
What's your hour, Dick?
That needs to go to door, touch red door. Aim that at green marker. Everybody should be on dirt right now. our 2 brave hunters. See they come over. Pre-position for jails. Left goes to green, right goes to X. Creep up a little X. Try to center it right on the marker. Try to just stand on the marker, please.
Might be a little slow. We only got one person in here. X.
Boots incoming.
Try.
Don't come this far. Yeah. Good job.
I'm
Set us
slippery
down.
gold. I'm trying.
Oh, never mind.
No, that was really, really good job, Tom. Finger gun at the ad. Kill this first ad. As soon as the first ad dies, move to the other ad. Nice. Swap. We're killing the back shocker, and then get ready for mines. Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet. First 2 are tanks. Soaks. Soaks. And then everybody get ready to move to the middle. Soak the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Nice. At this point, everybody can move into dirt.
Breezy, stay over. I'm down.
Everybody can move into dirt except for Freezy.
Tell me when to move.
Okay. I'll let you know.
I got it.
Okay, swap over right about now. Okay, these 3 jails. Far left is star. Close left is diamond. Or sorry, far left is orange. Close left is star. Far right is diamond here. So middle. Oh, it's just left, right, middle. So right should be diamond. Right should be diamond. Right's way off.
My game fucking froze there.
All good. And then tanks. You guys are in the wrong spot. Tanks, can you tell me where you're supposed to be?
Not dead.
Well, one,
should be
one is
dead. Between orange and star. But good answer.
Like, I didn't see that 2 mines were stacked up on top of each other, so I dealt with, about 150 million damage.
I wonder what happened to all the mines. Like, I popped one and they're all gone.
Prague, though. Prague.
Now, here's the question. Would we, with everyone up, manage to do an extra 9% before that point?
And skip those jails entirely?
I was dead for quite a
Probably
long
only
time.
the
So.
It's
We
gonna
would
be
have to do
very
without
close.
lust.
That's why I want people to be potting so we can see, and I want everybody up. But it's gonna be close.
Heads up, I gotta be right back. I'm hearing Cat getting into something.
Okay.
Still can't believe people weren't potting.
On the healer note, Tome, is there?
Yeah, what's up?
Do they show the tank? What's the tank debuff called? The line where it turns into a circle. What's that called on that note?
In the
Is that
note?
the Goblin Guided Rocket? Hot mess, double whammy
it's,
shot.
I think it's double whammy shot.
Tank portion is called perforating shot.
Oh, that
Yeah, but
fucking
in the
tooth
note,
headset, no.
it doesn't really work like that in the note, unfortunately.
No, because I just want to put notes for Ironbark and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure double whammy shot is when that's gonna go off. I don't think it'll be right away. It's like 3 or so seconds in because the line goes out first.
So I know for Ironbark, I don't know about Paint Up, but Ironbark, if you do it in the last second or two of the line, it'll last for both the line and for the hit.
Gotcha.
Which is nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you're using cell or not. I just set up a quick frame color for explosive payload targeting so that I know.
Maybe after the raid, I only know 15 minutes left. Maybe hang out for a second. Try to do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Nothing like prying some plastic out of a cat's mouth.
Hell yeah.
Alright, it's official. I'm trolling for the rest of the night. Good luck, team.
So when you said, oh, you're doing that. Hell yeah. I mean, at a certain point, why not just go Wildstalker?
I think this is better. I don't think Wildstalker is
You don't want a kitty weave?
enough damage at the cost. And this technically does heal, so I can snipe some people's healing, so that's something.
In the 2 10-second healing windows, you mean?
Yes, sir. I could have 2 wraths flying through the air before the damage actually comes out, and then those wraths connect me.
Holy shit.
That's value, dude. That's value. That's tens of healing.
Definitely bundles.
I know, because I fucking try running this shit in keys all the time. It never works.
There was a time when we did run it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fading mines, watch your feet, watch out. Here come the mines. Don't step on them, they hurt. Ouchie. Pally go boom. Little quick. Gonna be res out on one of them. Take that to red door, please.
I'm getting set up.
Everybody should be in dirt. Aim that at green.
It's not taking the
Is that not taking it? So BC, your last one.
Okay, sorry. I'll stay over.
Aim that towards the pillar. Thank you. Pre-position for your jails.
What? Oh. Did somebody rescue him out?
What the fuck did happen?
So that was the right
Did Rudy
idea.
grip me?
Just half a second early again.
Oh man.
I think you misunderstand how fucking intensely small this window is.
No,
Rudy and I have been like moving around by tenths of seconds trying to figure out how to pull you fucks.
Well, if they're the only one in there, should you pull them anyway?
I'd say leave them in. I'd say keep them in prison. They deserve it.
Holy shit! I'm just glad we were standing in the same spot. That shit was
hilarious.
Perfect. My
Watching
fault,
those
team.
jails pop up mid-air was funny.
I mean, how important do we think it is?
Not.
I don't think. I think we would have a DPS, honestly.
Yes, I mean, if we're milking it for this like cheat over here on the other side, we'll probably need it, but I don't know how
Yeah, I
tight
feel like
that is or
it's-
how good that is.
Well, the idea is just that we're not in them to like break more walls.
Yeah.
But it seems like people are handling the walls all right either way.
Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna cause wipes because, like you said, it's just kind of.
It might
Very
have
hard
also
to do.
been a thing that was like easier to do before, and Blizzard has made harder.
Yeah, it's
Because
so
they
tight.
did. They did patch some stuff. Have you done it
I done-
successfully yet?
No, neither of us
No.
have. We do it. We've tried it on exactly 0 at the counter. We've tried it like a half a second after the counter. We've tried it when the walls are like just about done coming up.
It may be that Blizzard has simply patched it, and it doesn't work anymore. Because it seemed really like there was a relatively easy window in the videos I saw of it happening. So
right.
Let's
It's
just
very hard to get out of them as a DH too. You pretty much have to time like your double jump and vengeful.
yeah.
retreat
I mean,
perfectly.
I know those things were super buggy before, and it seems like they're less buggy now. So
That's it. I'm rolling Void Elf.
You know,
let's see.
Void Elf Druid, huge.
No, dude,
If
that
we
would
have
look
a
so
gateway
cool.
into the circle before it comes out, I wonder if you can gateway out.
I wouldn't think so, right? Because you have to have LOS on the thing you're portaling to, right? Like all the dungeons you have to
Yeah, I imagine
you can
you won't
jump
be able
around.
to,
It's probably it's probably a little awkward.
So I definitely can't
I
place.
don't think they ever did that in the Liquid Kill. It was nothing but mages and monks.
2, 1.
Watch out for mines. Look out for mines. Look out for mines.
Huge.
Looking.
We really just need to do it one at a time, like we don't want
It
to
is
wipe.
no rush.
Yeah.
Sick. Just
We're gonna
pop that
wipe so
second
many
one.
times
Take,
with this.
did you get that second one that time?
I turned to move towards the far ones and missed the one that I was stepping my foot on.
So you didn't pop it?
I did pop it, but unintentionally. I meant to go towards one of the ones that were at the back.
Okay.
Why would you go for the far ones?
Because I didn't see that there was any that were closer. I missed the one that was on top of me.
I mean, if we're baiting mines, it shouldn't be an issue of seeing them, right? The weak aura says bait mines, so they should all be pretty close under the boss, I would assume.
There were two far. One was immediately popped, and one was under the boss. I missed the one that was under the boss. Came in contact with it whenever I went to go to the two that were far.
Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for mines.
Fuck.
Take that to red door. Everybody to dirt. Good. Way to aim that at green.
Oh,
don't come back in.
No.
Good job.
Thank God you're a demon hunter.
Back to pillar.
Just
Great
cockeyed.
reaction. Great position for jails. Right to X, left to green. Here come boots.
Oh my god. Is you're up here to go across?
Finger gun at ads.
Mason,
Finger gun
we
at
got
ads. To the left.
Oh,
No,
what's
not
that?
to the wall. Not to the wall.
I stunned myself.
We didn't get
I
either
know,
ad. Let's just
I was
move
out,
to the
I
other end
was
of the
out
room.
of blinks.
Move to the other end of the room. Oh, it's just a wipe if we don't hit either.
66.
Is
But not the
just-
other side of the room there, guys. He means
Yeah.
down here.
No.
Yeah.
I was aware. I had to go get fire. And then
No,
I
I
was
know.
out of blinks.
I think John is talking about what just wiped us
Oh.
there, which was that he hit 100% energy because people moved to the dirt side, and so we didn't. What's happening for a quick explainer, because I've seen this happen a couple times. I'm not sure people are clocking that when we all move back to metal, we are on dirt side still technically, and we're only not phasing because ZD is sitting over on dirt, and so you guys need to stay off of dirt at that point because we need to switch the boss to metal. Even though most of us are standing on metal, we're actually not in the metal phase again. We're still in the dirt phase.
Can I ask just for clarification, when I need to back up ZD, when am I switching?
98.
Okay.
It's on,
98.
like 98 on the. You see the thing pop up when it says like switch to dirt, and then you see.
I
the
was just
90,
looking for a
91.
number.
Yeah,
Yep.
98. Sorry, my fault.
No, you're good.
I mean, you got to eyeball it, obviously. If you're further away than around the edge, maybe 97, but yeah.
If you're backing him up, though, stand on the edge.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay? This joint is rigged to explode.
Watch your feet. Don't accidentally step on a mine.
Yeah, we did it
Missed a
again.
couple.
We popped two at the same time.
Someone got my first one as I walked into the other one. I don't know who
Beastie,
popped it.
you are bubbling, correct, to deal with them?
Yeah. So
Okay, and you're only popping one right now?
I am popping 2. We went back to 2.
Okay, great.
Oh,
And-
okay.
Yeah, sick. You should only be popping one.
Okay.
Wait,
the problem.
he
the
should be
problem on
popping
that wipe,
two, right?
No,
He
no,
should
no.
pop-
McFreezy's popping 2. There's 4 mines total on the first set. One's the quarry, one is sick, 2 are McFreezy.
Got it.
I will say though on that wipe though, I only got 1 mine because the second mine went off at the same time. So somebody stepped into it,
Yeah,
but I think
I got
It was sick.
that's what
I'm
I was.
talking
That's what
about.
I was just about to explain. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're good. Yep.
Yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
There we go. Perfect.
Good job. Everybody to dirt. And that at green. Reposition for prisons. Right to X, left to green. Beyond the markers. Beyond the markers.
We might. There's only 2 of us in X again.
It's who is it? Is it Mason and you?
Yeah.
That's perfect. There should only be 2 of you.
Oh.
Aim that at the ads.
Leave awkward.
Everybody should be on metal. First ad dies, and then we move. To the other ad, move to the other ad. We're baiting mines, in towards boss to bait mines, in and in.
I am down. I cannot pop the last 3.
Velerons, do you have your bubble up? Bubble these last 3.
I got
Everybody else to the middle. Everybody to the middle. To the middle. So. Not enough people in the soak.
Oh yeah, we had
That's-
so we had 2 bombs over there. We had the soak in the middle. I think we needed to.
It was a bad timing there. We just didn't
Yeah.
pop the bombs quick enough, so we were just
slow
too low.
because I didn't res ZD fast enough. I should have just got him up right away. I didn't realize I
Velerons,
had
do
him
you have
until-
your bubble back up after first soak after there though? Because
no way.
that might be big. Or are you bopping the first soak? You're just
I
bopping
can do
the
one of
first
the
soak?
first ones if it's like a
Oh,
certain amount of
interesting.
people. I can cloak it.
So, no, I think we're fine. I think if you have bubble up, let's do on that set of mines. We'll go Liquori pops first, Sick pops second, ZD pops next two, and then, or actually, let's do Veleron's bubbles the next two. ZD, you pop the last one.
Yep, works for me.
Cool.
Hey Freezy, on when we move back from after the jails, heading back, before that finger guns come out, can you stay there with me as well? Because if I get targeted by finger guns and I'm the only one on that side, I have to move. So wait for it to happen.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
I won't
and
move.
Veleron's, let me know on the next time we. It's 12 o'clock, so we're probably done for tonight. You guys want to do one more pull, or should we just call it there?
Yeah, let's do one more.
One more. Come on, for
Okay,
science
let's do one
here.
more. Yeah, and Vel, if let me know for science sake too, if you think you could bubble all three.
Could we
so
have them
don't
try to
eat-
do the first three here then?
No, let's keep the order tank, and then
sure.
Yeah, immunity. Last pull of the night. Good stuff this evening. Really good stuff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So many dogs. Don't die too quick, okay?
Here come mines. That goes to the door. Everybody to dirt. That goes to green. Tank soak to green.
This one's just for you.
Spray and pray to column. It's fine. Everybody should be on dirt. Reposition for prisons.
There's someone with the right one going left here.
Okay, finger gun needs to get pointed at the ads, otherwise sidestep the ad. Let's burn this ad. And then let's move. Hunter can swap to metal. Burn this ad. Everybody should be down by where this ad is. For mine bait, we should be baiting mines, tuck in, nice and tight here. Watch your feet. This is tank. Veleron is bubbling. Watch your feet. Too many pops, too fast. Popped them all. But hey, I think that was really good prog on this boss tonight. I think we are almost all the way through P1 already. And we got a kill tonight on the prior boss. So this was a very, very productive evening of raid. Super happy with it, everybody. Glad we were all locked in tonight and ready to rock. We will be back next week with some more prog on this. Wednesday of next week, I might be late, in which case Mayo will be in charge. I have like a work dinner that I'm not sure when it will end.
Into the trial thread?
Nothing goes wrong when Mayo's in charge.
Nope, never. Never, ever.
Never mind.
How will the
Paul. You guys
how will the
just- you guys
parking
just
be
turn
though?
into
Then?
animals.
It is true. Everybody else starts to act sort of out of pocket.
Yeah, it's not like I like start trying to change stuff. You guys just turn into animals.
It's actually true. Holy shit.
So Mayo, I
Need
promise you, if you're in charge on Wednesday, I will be whispering you every single poll from like 5 p.m. honestly onward to just
I
random
hope somebody
guys.
messaged me around 7 o'clock and tells me we should be 3 healing the fight.
No, not me.
That's actually not a joke at Adina. That's because that rogue was blowing up my DMs.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Wait,
think
really?
3 healing is honestly overhealing. I think we should be 2 healing it.
Ooh,
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna say 4 or 5 heal it. That's what I'm be whispering
I mean,
you.
yeah, we've
so
been dying.
yeah.
That's a good point. We've been dying.
Honestly,
I
we
just-
won't need to heal if a boss is dead. Just do more damage. Just kill it.
I'm excited to relive the 5 healer conversation.
I'm pretty sure 20 blood death knights.
GG's, y'all. Good night.
That honestly is the answer. though.
Were you talking about when Chico was here?
Yeah, we were.
What rogue blew up your DM?
What's she
Yeah,
saying?
that's great. I was out for 1 week and we had like the most toxic rogue come in while I was gone.
It wasn't
It's
even
crazy.
intentional. It's just we were in such a cringe.
Yeah, I know. I got you. This is really funny.
Ugh.